Filling in the gap between episodes 4 A New Hope and 5 The Empire Strikes Back, we are here discussing Marvel Comics' Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 19. Vader has left his troopers and battle droids behind to hold off the attack on his ship while he makes for a location to get a signal through the jamming field. 000 seems to have taken the lead on all the droids and claims to have made some sort of modification to each of the battle droids, which give them the ability to drain the blood from their enemies and use it to grow stronger. How that works, we do not yet know. Aolen and Morit are facing off against Vader, but Aolen has determined that they cannot defeat him. She destroys the pathway between Vader and the two of them, admitting defeat. Morit claims that he will defeat Vader and sends Aolen flying down into the lava, continuing to thin out the field of competition. Aolen begs for Vader to save her. He removes her from the lava, asking her to tell him everything she knows. She reveals that Dr. Silo was behind the plot against him, as he was working with the Ore Barons to set it up. She gives him her memory circuits just as Vader ends her with his lightsaber. It seems as if she felt Vader was going to save her, but a quick death is better than letting her suffer, I suppose. Vader returns to his ship to find that the droids, led by 000, have managed to get all of Baron Rubisk's forces to surrender. They are all under the impression that the droids have the ability to drain blood, and they do not want to face that sort of enemy. When Vader seems displeased that 000 put these measures in place, he claims that was all a ruse. Only time will tell. Vader orders the troops to get a message to Trios' forces to continue the attack, but they discover that she has already done so on her own volition, without Imperial support. Queen Trios is unsure if they have the power to win, but they continue to press forward. Fortunately for them, Imperial support arrives, giving them a strong advantage in the fight. As Baron Rubix tries to contact Dr. Silo to find out what went wrong, his daughter tells him that Dr. Silo has left the system. He runs out to find his elite troopers, whom he believed had returned, to find no one but Darth Vader, demanding that he surrender in whatever custom that their planet demands. As he does so, Trios executes him for treason and appoints his daughter as Baroness, ordering her to tell the remaining rebellious barons to cease the fighting. Vader leaves the planet, knowing that Trios has the upper hand in the fight. The war is almost over, and she will rebuild the planet in such a way to support the culture that is theirs, while making sure the Empire gets all that they demand. Vader leaves one of his captains on the planet to serve as a military advisor, and leaves the planet with his forces. Vader, in contacting the Emperor, reveals that Dr. Silo was the traitor who was attempting to sabotage the efforts on Shu-Torun. The Emperor demands that Darth Vader return to Coruscant so that he can tell Vader everything that has been going on. 000 lets Vader know that Dr. Aphra has been found, and that it was not one of the bounty hunters who found her. It was Inspector Thanoth, from the Shadows and Secrets story arc. It seems that the two have a lot to discuss. As the Shu-Torun war arc ends, we see Vader attempting to tie up some loose ends as he starts to unravel Dr. Silo's plans. He also is still having to recover from the loss of Dr. Aphra, as she knows too much and needs to be eliminated before his secrets can be exposed. Vader's transformation from the way we knew him in A New Hope to the Vader we see in The Empire Strikes Back is almost complete. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to keep up with all the insight and analysis found here at Star Wars The Canon Explained. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Leave your comments and questions about this story or any element of the Star Wars canon below. Till next time, may the Force be with you.